Hello and welcome back. In this video, we will continue working on the bands collection within the music database. Let us continue by creating embedded documents. Embedded documents can contain other documents, arrays, and arrays of documents. You can also provide multiple name, values, pairs within a document by separating them with commas. Here's an example. We are going to insert a new band name by the name of Blue Morning. In the band Blue Morning, we are going to embed different information pertaining to different events that this band have worked for previously. Basically, the whole idea of our database that we're working with is we're working with, let's say, a group. I live in New York City. And in New York City, we have different events throughout the year. There's Halloween parades, there's spring parades, there's summer parades. There's just different events. So let's consider this to be a group of different local bands that we are aware of. And whenever there's a public event coming up, we have a database with different bands who have worked with us before, who we can use or even reference from previous events. So let's think of our database in this concept. Now, we're looking to insert a new band, and this new band has events that they worked before. Previously, a previous event, they worked at the Liberty State Park 4th of July Festival. The year was 2018. The genre of this band is rock. They also did an event at Jersey City Holiday Festival, the same year of 2018. Their genre is the same as rock. Maybe a band can have more than one genre at a time. I'm not sure yet. We haven't inserted any bands into our database that has this information. But let us work on creating the embedded information for this one band and insert that information all at once. Back in MongoDB, here's our database, our music database. Let's take a look at all of the information we have in bands. As you can see, I did db period bands find all. Everything we have is the first two we inserted in the previous video, sparrows, the sun rays. Then we inserted a band with a assigned ID. There's no particular reason why we did this. I just wanted you to see that you have the ability to assign an ID whenever you feel like you may need that information within a database. Then we inserted 3 more documents for 3 different bands at the same time. We inserted 3 documents at the same time using the insert statement. Now we're going to insert one band, Blue Morning, with embedded information. 2 different events that we need to have on record. Let us do this right now. So to do this, we can first let us work in a text editor. I believe working in a text editor may be better for us at this moment. And this is the same text editor we worked with in the previous video. Here's the var. So I'm just gonna go beneath this and create a new section for this information. So let's begin. To create or to insert information into our database, we always need to database, period, the name of the collection, insert. We are inserting information about one band, but has embedded information in an array. Type in the name of the band, the band name, Blue Morning, the event. The events will be stored in an array, therefore we use brackets. square bracket, curly bracket for the first containment of the first event. The first event, Liberty State Park, 4th of July. The year was 2018. The genre, is rock. So here's the information for the first event for the blue mornings. Being that this is an array, we are creating the event with open brackets. Within those brackets, each document or each event will be contained within curly brackets. For this document, we are only recording information about event, year, and genre. We end the document and we move on to the second one. Once again, curly brackets, event, Jersey City Holiday Festival. Year, 2018. Genre, rock. Close it. If there's no more information to add, we close the document with the closing bracket, curly bracket. Then, with the closing square bracket. Then, with a curly bracket and a parenthesis. So let us go over this code again. We are inserting information about a new band called Blue Morning. Within this band, we have information about events. This information is being stored in an array. To store information in an array, we use square brackets followed by each document contained by curly brackets. Each document is separated by a comma. We started this with an open parenthesis and a curly bracket. Therefore, at the end of this statement, we need to close it with a curly bracket and with a closed parenthesis. Once you verify that all of this code is correct, copy the code. And of course, I did something totally different. I paste, so once again, I will undo and copy the code. And then in the MongoDB system, I will go ahead and paste that information. Copy and paste. Here's the beginning, DB bands insert. The band name is Blue Morning. For this band, we are saving information within a document. We're saving two documents within an array. The information is about different events that this band has played for the New York or New Jersey area. Hit enter. And we were given a query syntax missing after proper listing. So let's go ahead and see exactly what we did incorrectly, why this did not work. Let us debug this together. db band insert the band name Blue Morning. And here's my problem right there. I forgot a comma. I believe that is the only error. Let me verify the code again. db band inserts band name Blue Morning, comma, events. The events is stored within an array. Therefore, I have an open close bracket and a close bracket. I also have an open curl bracket and a close curl bracket. Within those brackets, I have two different documents. The event document for one, Liberty State Park, 4th of July, the year of 2018. Genre, rock. Looks like I'm also missing a comma right there. So I made more than one typo when creating this code. Let us verify again. Event, Jersey City Holiday Festival. Year, 2018. Genre, rock. Close bracket, curly bracket, close bracket, curly bracket, parenthesis. Okay, so I did have some typo within my code. I corrected that. Let's copy this again. And let's repaste it into the console. Hit enter. And this time it worked successfully. Insert 1. So let us go ahead now and view this information within the database. db bands find, hit enter. And here's the information that we just entered. Now, as you can see, now it's a little more clustered because this information is embedded. But if we were to print it in the JSON format, this time it should work properly and print in a better manner, a manner that is easier for us to read. If you can recall, in the previous video, we tried to do this, but it did not work. And I believe the reason why it did not work, because we had not embedded any information into the database as of yet. Let us try that now. The command is db period bands period find period for each print JSON. Hit enter, and now it worked. Now it worked perfectly fine as compared to the previous video. And I've realized also, or I've reminded myself, that the print JSON format will print out everything exactly as the regular find format. However, if there's embedded information within the document, then it will be printed in a more presentable fashion. As compared to here, it was just clustered together. In this video, we learned how to insert documents within a collection with embedded information. In the next video, we will continue working with embedded information. I will see you then.